the national theater, that is. And the currency, we use Ethiopian birr. Our population is 94.1 million.
Okay.
So you might know why I'm so surprised about 2 million. And we have a lot of ethnic groups. We have 80 plus ethnic groups. This is actually really common in Africa. Like in Africa, each country has at least 20 or more than 30 ethnic groups. In Ethiopia, we have 80 plus ethnic groups. And from the map, this is Ethiopia, that's the map of Ethiopia, and that bigger map, the one that you know is the African map. And so the name Ethiopia comes from the Greek words Aito and Ox, which together means burnt face because of blank face. And this was how the ancient Greeks referred to the dark-skinned people of Eastern Africa. And these are different. I love kids, so these are two kids. And another picture. So normally, like the name Ethiopia, actually in European literature, they used to refer to Ethiopians and Ethiopia as African in general. So if you find Ethiopia in the Bible, Ethiopia in the Quran, or in Homer's Odyssey, it's because they used to refer to Ethiopia as Africa. And historically, our history is originally called Abyssinia. Ethiopia is a sub-Saharan African oldest state. We have a Solomonic dynasty. They claim to descend from this Jewish king, King Solomon from the Bible. And Queen Sheba, she went to visit him and she bore a child named King Menelik, and he founded our country. And our history, we're really proud of our history. So Ethiopia is claimed to be the first Christian nation adopting it as a state religion in the 4th century. Ethiopia was also the first country to accept Islam as a religion, and it sheltered the Prophet Muhammad and his family, his followers, when they were being persecuted and killed by pagan Arabs when they were pagan back then. And the third thing we're really proud of is the fact that we've never been colonized from African nations. And I will show you a meme about this, the colonization, but allegedly the Ark of Covenant, which God gave to Moses, is actually said to be found in Ethiopia right now, and only one man knows how true this is, and he's the only one who guards it. But then let me show you this. I don't know if you can read it. There was this hashtag, if Africa was a school, right? So people would tweet about if Africa was a school, what people would be doing. So this face is what Africans would make every time Ethiopia reminds the other kids for the 1,000th time that it was never colonized. So this is how they got bored of it. And fun facts about Ethiopia, many of you may not know this, but coffee was actually discovered in Ethiopia. And the way that the shepherd discovered coffee was because his goats were eating on the leaves of the coffee branch, and they would be restless, they would be very active. So he was really curious about to know what that leaf was, and later it's called coffee because it's actually found in this region called Kaffa in Ethiopia. So the name coffee, cafe, comes from that place, Kaffa. And we have our own alphabet. It's actually, it looks like a picture to you guys, but that's an alphabet. So it's called Ge'ez. It's one of the 4 oldest Semitic languages from Hebrew, Arabic, Ethiopian, Ge'ez, and then Aramaic. And another fun fact, the Ethiopian calendar is actually different from the Greek calendar. And we have 13 months. Each one of them, actually 12 months, each one of them are 30 days long, but the other one is actually 6. We have a month that's 6 days long. And New Year in Ethiopia starts on the 11th of September, so we always celebrate the 11th of September while Americans remember the whole. Yeah, that's very sad. And right now Ethiopia is actually, the year is 2008, it's not 2016, so it's 2008. So what do we love? We love coffee so much. We love coffee so much that we have a ceremony for it. And Ethiopians approximately drink, I think, 7 cups of coffee per day. Yeah, it's a lot. So this is the coffee ceremony. This is an art of the coffee ceremony. And what we love, this is injera. It's very different. It's only found in Ethiopia. It's a spongy kind of bread made out of. It's a sour, spongy kind of bread made out of these ingredients. That's only found in Ethiopia again. We also love music, and we're lucky with that because I think many Latvians know. But yeah. So this is athletics. We love athletics too. I don't know if the Olympics, we love the Olympics. And the next slide, many of the Latvians might know him because he's famous apparently. And he wanted to take a picture with me. Yes. For those of you who don't know him, he's actually currently the most famous rock star in Latvia. And I got like to take a picture with him. And places to visit, we have the most UNESCO word. That's a very formal stuff. But then these are the places to visit with the pictures. I personally like, because I've been there, I personally like the Candle Vision Nights at the main Advent Church, or Epiphany, this Candle Nights. It's a very nice event. It's Epiphany. And we have the Blue Nile in Ethiopia too. This is a very good place to see too. And we have this thing in the city. You can keep highness with your stuff. Yeah, the guy's doing it with his mouth, but it's basically just do it with your hand. So there is this place you can go there and you can feed hyenas and they don't bite. We have a lot of mountains. We actually have, I think Sanya said Finland has a lot of lakes, so we have a lot of mountains. And this is the most famous chain of mountains, this lofty mountains called hastily Mountain. And we also have this very active volcano, we call it Dimkit, and then it's really famous. It's a very picturesque place. And we also have, we also have Lucy. I don't know if any of you know about archaeology. Yeah, so Lucy was discovered in Ethiopia, and she is found in the National Museum of Ethiopia. And this is the African Union headquarters in Addis, so it's actually, now it's a very touristic place too. People visit it. And that is actually handmade. In the right upper corner is handmade. I figured Latvian moms, they need socks and hats and stuff. So that's the kind of baskets that Ethiopian moms, they need. They actually make it out of wheat and stuff. It's very interesting. And this is a tower. It's also an Axum tower, which was built in the 4th century out of a single stone. They carved it out of a single stone. And that's a castle from the medieval era. And this is the coffee ceremony, a picture of the coffee ceremony. And I have a fun activity for you guys with the time that we have. So this is the alphabet. I tried, because each one of you, I don't know if you have time, but if you do, you can write your names. You can try to write you can find the letters, and you can try to write your names. I don't know if you can do it. But for example, for Liga, it would be with an L, but it's very hard. I just Anyway, so this is Ethiopian. Thank you very much.
There's like 2 letters together?
Yeah, because the way it is, the consonants and the vowels make one as the one letter of the alphabet. So yeah, I still can find Li for Liga.
You have to know by heart, no?
I do, but for the English ones, it's actually yeah, I can do that actually. So Li is right there. I don't think you can see it. The second row, 1, 2, 3. The third, Li, that's Li. And Ga, for Ga, this is Ga.
You have to take a picture.
You have only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2 letters.
Yeah, so only 2 letters. So it goes on like that. So it's very hard for you guys. But anyways, this is my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.